Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike for video games, which means I can't play them right now, but I can still, no hang on, I can't voiceover perform for them right now, but I can still play them, and I'm running late today, which is why I'm messing this up. But welcome, hi, also everything's all out of, hang on, I need to slide some stuff over, so forgive me if you hear noises. There we go. That's better. There we go. Hi! So hopefully, so if there's any tech issues or you can't hear me or you can't see the Switch or anything, let me know. Otherwise, we'll get back into the strike stream and stuff like that. But welcome. It's Thursday edition, which means it's Zonda Day. But anyway, yeah, sorry I'm late. Had a busy morning. I had some auditions to do, and I was kind of looking at the clock, and I was like, I'm going to be a minute or two late for my stream, aren't I? And I was! So, there we go. We'll get into how everyone is and everything in a second. That's probably quite a loaded question this week. But we'll get into, we'll kind of do all the regular stuff. But first of all, so chat, we'll do things in a slightly different order today. I will ask you guys who is around, and then I'll say hi to everyone in a sec, okay? So, let's do this thing. So, if you are here watching right now, please click like on the stream. It helps out so much, and I just super duper mega appreciate it. It just helps boost the algorithm. Number two, if you would like to play along, please make sure you are watching live, like hover your mouse onto the YouTube video or tap the middle of the YouTube video once and see if you have that red circle in the bottom left-hand corner. If the circle is grey with a negative number next to it, please click the word live so that you are live. And then finally, if you are interested in playing, today's tickets are for Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. I almost said Solgaleo at multiple points throughout that, but no, Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. So if those interest you and are available to you and all that lovely stuff, then could you please write in chat... Oh, Xander and I pressed the thing at the same time. If you are interested, could you please write strike in big capital letters and then say I can do, and then let me know which of those legendary tickets that you can do. Ready, set, Bo. And hello, Froggo. So ready, set, Bo. Hello, Froggo. It all rhymes. It all rhymes. Okay. So I'm just still kind of getting comfortable and adjusting into the stream. But let's say hi to people, and then I will see who is around, and I'll get the spreadsheet open and stuff. But let's see who's around. So, Kiba, hi. Hang on. Kiba high, and Xander high, and Cheese high, and Crows high, and Michael David high, and Skywatcher high. Hang on, Michael David. Oh, that's very kind, Michael David. Thank you. And Skywatcher high, and Tenchi high, and Nightbot high. Nightbot's posting a lot today. And Froggo high, and hi. Oh, and Javier high. Hello, welcome. So yeah, if you're just joining, please click like on the video as I get the spreadsheet up. I will explain why I'm a bit late today. There are lots of things to talk about today. I can talk about why I'm a bit late. I can talk about this week. There's loads of stuff. Crows, Froggo reminds you of the chocolate in the UK called Freddo. I know, right? Same here. Same thing. Because for those who don't know, in the UK there are these small little sort of individual chocolate bars, like these tiny little sort of snack-sized chocolate bars, and they're basically chocolate frogs. But they're called Freddos, but it's like a little chocolate frog. It's like a flat chocolate frog. It's like an anthropomorphic flat chocolate frog. They're very nice, but they've become a sort of contentious issue over the years because when I was a child, they were always 5 pence or whatever, and then they became 10 pence, and then I bet they're probably something like 20, 25, 30 now or something. Again, I do not know. Okay, let me just change the brightness on my phone so I can actually see my spreadsheet. And then oh yeah, the chocolate turtles. I'm not sure if I've ever had them, or maybe I've had them. No, I think I have had them. They were pretty good. But yes. Okay. Wait, 20p back in the day? What are they now then? Because I think maybe they were like 20p, like when I left or whatever. Hi, Kiba said, sorry, in the Kirby voice. Hi. Okay, so sorry, let me check who said strike. All the people who said strike have now been pushed off the screen by people saying how much a Freddo costs. So let's see who's active. Let's do this thing. So Skywatcher, there we go. So Skywatcher can do any, Kiba can do, I am just going to say any if that's okay, Kiba. I do apologize if it's like, yeah, but then I have to like switch game and it's like, I'm sorry. But hang on, I got to remember you're not a K, you're a P because it's PS Kiba. But let's see, hang on, Xander, hang on, Xander, I should also be assigning the teams as I go, but I'm not doing that because I'm a maverick today. Oh no, the game. Hang on, what did Crows say? Crows can do Tornadus. Okay, Crows can be in the Tornadus team. Spreadsheet, can you please work? Can you please just work? And then Cheese can do anything, and then anything goes. And then... well, there's a different kind of anything goes. Oh, Froggo can do Dialga and Tornadus. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... okay, so you guys might need to remind me if I've, like, got stuff wrong, essentially. But let me just double check. Actually, no, let me just double check. Actually, hang on, sorry. So, no, it was just... oh, yeah, it was Crows and... Froggos. Okay, right, Crows is a Tornadus. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. Hold on. I am stalling because I cannot do this thing fast enough. Okay, I got it. So, anyway, sorry. So this is what I've got today. Team 1, Dialga, Froggo, Xander, Skywatcher. Team 2, Lunala, Kiba, and Cheese, with a slot remaining. And then Team 3, Tornadus, we've got Crows, okay? And empty slots could be filled by Xander because it's Thursday, and I want to break Xander's shiny streak, which means as many opportunities as possible for Xander without completely breaking the balance of the universe. So hopefully that's good. Did I miss anyone? Is there anyone who said strike? Like, because like Tenchi was here, so I want to make sure I didn't miss like Tenchi. And like Froggo's message, for example, came right after a message on my chat screen, which kind of like split everyone up. So like Froggo was kind of separated from everyone. But is that all good? Did I miss anyone? Did I give people teams that were good or bad? Let me know. Oh, well, Froggo, well, here's the thing, Froggo. If there are slots available, you can probably just do Tornadus as well. So, oh, hang on, wait. Oh, you have to do something. Oh, are you saying you can't be in Team 1? Oh. Oh, yeah, if you can't be in Team 1, then I can put you in Team 3, if you like. I can put you in, like, if you're not sure, if you think you might be busy, I can put you in the Tornadus team. And then, would you like that? Would you like me to put you in the Tornadus team? And then, like, either Cheese or Kiba could, like, take your place? Is that okay? Also, Hannah, hi. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Okay, we are running a bit. But, yeah, Froggo, just let me know. And then I'll replace you with, like, oh, no, yeah, I can replace you with Cheese. And then there we go. Okay. So this is what I've got for right now. I'll clear Cheese from there. So right now, okay, so final call, but let me know if anything's different or wrong. Team 1, Dialga, Cheese, Xander, Skywatcher. Team 2, I've just got Kiba for Lunala. And then Team 3, I've got Tornadus with Crows and Froggo. So we might even do something where maybe, like, I don't know, like Team 2 could be Tornadus or something like that, but do you know what I mean? Like, there's no point in like repeating people from Team 1 if there's a load of people who want to do Tornadus, and that could just be Team 2, if that makes sense. So, but anyway, bark. Team 1, Dialga, Cheese, Xander, Skywatcher, please come on down. Oh, on Lara. Yes, on Lara. We can put you in Team 2. Yes. Hi, welcome. You are here. Like, I know the 2 p.m. slot isn't great for you, so lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. So yeah, if that's all good in the hood, Cheese, Xander, Skywatcher, and then Kiba and Onlera. Okay, so, right, final time. Team 1, Cheese, Xander, Skywatcher for Dialga, please get ready. Team 2, Lunala, Kiba, Onlera. Team 3, Tornadus, Crows, and Froggo. We'll see how things go, but for right now, let's get into things. Let's connect to the internet. Let's do all this stuff, because I was a couple of minutes late, and then I caught up, and then I got behind again. So, let's do this thing! So, let's connect to the internet, let's talk to the lady, and say yes, please, and then you guys are going to say, anything goes, but I'm going to select Dialga, and there we go. And then when we're on the pink screen, we'll set up a code. We'll go 1107, and then 0215. 1107, 0215. So, Bo, why did you start the stream a couple of minutes late? This morning, I watched a play. Not, like, in person, but I kept seeing adverts for, like, the National Theatre in the UK doing a play with Michael Sheen in. And I'm a big fan of Michael Sheen. And it just looked very interesting, and all these, like, ads. I kept seeing on, like, Facebook and, like, Instagram. I think I might have seen, like, one on YouTube or something. So I saw all these ads. Oh, Dialga's weak to fighting and ground, and if we can't do that, steel types are good defensively. Let's do this thing! Michael Sheen seems like a neat guy. He does. Like, whenever I've seen him on interviews and chat shows and things, like, he's just, like, a really nice, lovely guy, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to go with Wartortle, just because it's water and has Aura Sphere. I mean, Liepard is probably the best of those, but I don't know. Yeah, like, it's just, basically, it's really cool, like, with technology and the internet and stuff. You know, they now, like, broadcast, like, plays over the internet. But they were doing it on YouTube for free. So you didn't have to, like, pay anything or buy it or, you know, because sometimes they do it where they, like, broadcast it to, like, cinemas. Like, you can go to the cinema and you can watch a play being broadcast. But this one, they were doing it on YouTube. So you could, like, watch it on your phone or your television or whatever. And it was absolutely wonderful. Kevin, hi. The play was called Nye, N-Y-E, not to be confused with Nye, the science guy. What do we want here? Do we want Raichu or Celio, or hang on, what's... Oh, there's a crocodile on the right. There's a crocodile on the right, so should we go to the right for the crocodile? Hopefully, that's an Alolan. Hopefully, Alolan Raichu is more appealing to you guys who didn't look ahead. If there was anyone who didn't look ahead, I shouldn't presume. Also, Cramorant, hi. Did I see Cramorant? Cramorant, hi. If anyone hasn't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video, because, yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed today. But yeah, no, so I watched this play. I mean, I think basically it was like a live performance that they were broadcasting live. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe they're broadcasting it like a couple of minutes behind or something. I tell you what, I am going to Dynamax here, and I am going to max Geyser, because this will help Tentacruel, and maybe it will help me as well. So, Pancake, Mouse. But yeah, so, but it was called Nye, N-Y-E, and it was named after, wasn't it Anurin Bevan? I might have mispronounced the first name, but basically his nickname was Nye, so like Nye Bevan. And he was a politician in the UK, and basically he's kind of the guy who kind of came up with and spearheaded the NHS in England, which is the National Health Service, which is the sort of universal healthcare in the UK. And if you don't know much about the UK, know that basically people in the UK are like very proud of and love the NHS, and it's a very important thing like politically and stuff like that. Like whenever there are like elections and stuff, it's like, what are you gonna do to improve the NHS? Like people look at America and like scream in horror because they love the NHS and the NHS is brilliant. And basically, yeah, this was the story about the guy who, like in 1948, sort of created the NHS. He sort of nationalized the health service, and it kind of just shows like his life and he was sort of very working class. He had these very sort of like poor working class roots. Oh, I forgot to get Pokeballs. I need to do that today. I need to do that. At the end of this stream, remind me to buy Pokeballs. I didn't do it on Tuesday because it was Tuesday. We'll get to that later. Oh, should anyone switch for Raichu? I'm thinking no, because... I'm thinking no, just because although it does resist steel, I don't think it really has anything... No, it doesn't, like, have anything... It doesn't have anything to hit Dialga with. I mean, admittedly, Tentacruel doesn't, but Tentacruel is a bulkier Pokemon. So it's like if we're going to have Pokemon like defensively, I would say like Tentacruel is better. As for the Crooked, I think we may want to keep Klefki because like Klefki's a good support Pokemon. The question is, who do we keep between like Liepard and Tentacruel? The answer's probably going to be Tentacruel. There's a Jolteon, there's Lickitung. Do we want to maybe go against the Jolteon because Jolteon has Helping Hand? Like, maybe we could just, like, Helping Hand Crocodile over and over and over and over and over. Skywatcher, your leg hurts because you were standing in the kitchen a lot yesterday. Yay, cooking. Oh, dang. But yeah, so it was a very interesting play. You know, it's sort of... And basically, I don't know, just... Basically, if for any reason at all this week, if you're in America and you're like, man, I wish we had better healthcare in America, and I'm really feeling a lot towards, like, you know... working, you know, sort of the needs of working class people, and dealing with like fascism in the 1940s, and if a lot of things like that are resonating with you right now, I honestly recommend like watching this play. It's available on YouTube for free until like the end of Sunday, so I highly recommend it. It was about, I think with like the intermission, it was about like 2.5 hours long. I want to say. But you can like, because it's on a replay, you can also like skip through like the intro at the start, and then like, you know, the stuff where they have kind of like an intro at the start, and then like the intermission. There's like a 3-minute intermission in the middle. So it's a Nightbot 22-minute game. Okay, hit show me Potato Quake. Oh no, Klefki, no, hang in there, oh buddy, old pal. Hang on, let me just check what else is. Is he that guy that's Brits? The Brits vote is best Brit of all time. He could have been, possibly. In fairness, I actually didn't really know much about him. One of the reasons I watched this is because I've always been so curious about how the NHS was formed. Because I was like, well, how the heck did the UK, like how did somewhere just like create like national health? Like, what did people do for health before? Like, you know, like in World War II and prior to that, you know, like what did people do? Like, we're so, even with like the American healthcare system, well, again, America doesn't have a healthcare system, but even with like this, what's here, it is still better than what people would have had to have dealt with back in like the 1940s and prior to that. But no, when I say Kevin says like skipping the intro. I thought we were talking about a play, not anime. No, one, anime intros are awesome. But two, no, they just have a bunch of stuff at the beginning, which is kind of like, you know, promoting their channel and their theater and stuff like that. So you can sort of skip that, you know, you know. But oh no, Klefki. But it's okay because we're gonna get the win here. It's fine. Oh dear, Arceus, no. Oh come on, did the play? I was tempted to use Hydro Pump, but the thing is that because we had done more than half health, I was like, oh, I don't want to risk missing. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Jiffy Bulldog great? It's great. And Reflect. Okay, that's cool. If it well, actually, that's not cool because it has Darkest Lariat, and Darkest Lariat ignores stat changes. But okay. But yeah, but anyway, it was a really good play. But yeah, it sort of lasted till about like 2:30, and then 1:30. And then I had a couple of auditions, and I was kind of like, I want to do these auditions. I was like feeling so like motivated and inspired and energetic from watching this play that I was kind of like, I really want to do these auditions now before my stream. But then, as I predicted, I was like, I'm gonna take a minute or two too long, and I did. And I should have done more of my stream setup during the play, but I was like getting into it, and I was like, I can do it afterwards. And then, well, the thing is, I only had one audition, but then a second one came in, so. I would say, do we want, like Tentacruel here? If we're going for Jolteon? Do we want to go for Tentacruel? As long as someone gets this. Okay, oh my gosh. But yeah, no, well done. But yeah, if we go for Jolteon, berries! I feel like if we go for Jolteon, we could do, like, Helping Hand on Crocodile strats. And also as well, because Jolteon does resist steel. Like, Sceptile can use Breaking Swipe, so it's, like, it's not bad. But I think Jolteon with Helping Hand could be, like, the way to go here. Oh, well, thank you, Kevin. They were really good auditions, and they were really, like, fun. Like, they were really, I really liked sort of, like, the project, and the script, and the audition, and I feel like I did a good job with them, so fingers crossed. If I got them, they'd help out a lot. Okay. So, I'm gonna Hydro Pump this thing. Forgive me if that's wrong. Yeah, Jolteon would be an excellent support. That's what I think. Because it does have it does have a resistant typing, and then it has Helping Hand. So, but anyway, yeah, so no, it was a wonderful play, and it was brilliant, and to be honest, I honestly think it was kind of what I needed, both in terms of, both because, like, as an actor, and just as a person who has lived through this week, but yes. Oh, fun fact about Kevin, you can't actually physically cross your fingers, but you can in spirit. Can you cross your toes? Can you cross your nose? Oh gosh, Jolteon, what did you do? Oh, critical hit, oh come on. Really, Jolteon? Kevin, do you mind if I ask, like, what happened to your fingers to not be able to cross them? I don't know. Just, I don't think I've met a lot of people who can't cross their fingers. Show me potato fingers. But no. So... obviously, if this is the point where you say, like, oh, your fingers are kind of... Sorry, forgive me, I'm about to use a word that I don't want to use, but I don't know... my brain is kind of not working, but I was going to say, basically, if, like, your hand were kind of, quote-unquote, deformed in some way, please don't cancel me, my brain is just not coming up with a better word right now, but basically, if you were, say, like, you know, if something was kind of different about your hand in a way where, like, you were, you know, physically disabled, but if it's just that your fingers aren't flexible, that's actually, like, really interesting. You can just sort of only overlap one another. Oh, interesting. Kevin, okay, here's my question. Kevin, can you do the Spock thing? Who can do the Spock thing? Can you guys do the Spock thing? I can do it way better with my left hand than my right hand. For some reason, my right hand's never done it so well, so if I ever do it, I do it with my left hand. But who can do the Spock thing? Crows can. That's interesting, Kevin. Cheese can do the Spock thing. And Skywatcher can do the Spock thing. And Froggo's back. Can Froggo do the Spock thing? Oh, Xander, do you not know the Spock thing? Okay, so the Spock thing is where you you join up your first two fingers and then your last two fingers, and then you sort of split them down the middle. So, like, you join your index and your ring finger, and you sort of move those out to the side, and then you take your pinky and your ring finger and you sort of glue those together, and then you spread those out to the other side. Crows, you're right-handed and you can't do it with your left. See, that's the interesting thing. I am right-handed. If you like Google like Spock greeting like on Google Images, you'll find it. Is it like the Vulcan salute or something like that? I'm not a Trekkie, so I think it's the Vulcan salute is what it might be called. But yeah, if we do Lightbird here, I think this will be good. Yeah, Lightbird. So basically, if Klefki can set up screens, if Klefki sets up screens, Jolteon, Helping Hands, Crocodile just uses like Scorching Sands or whatever, or Dynamaxes, and then yeah. So I can do it on both hands, but it's definitely easier with my left than with my right. Like for some reason on the right hand, the pinky and the index don't really stick out. It's kind of more I just separate the index and the middle. But yeah. That's cool. Oh, hang on, Kevin. What did Kevin say? Funnily enough, while your fingers aren't flexible, your arms are because you're double jointed. Oh, interesting. Hang on a sec. Can I check one thing? No. Okay, I'm not going to Dynamax because I'm going to leave it to Crocodile. If Crocodile had a physical ground move, I would have Dynamaxed because I would have like max knuckled and light screen, more like a fight screen. So yeah. No, okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, the Vulcan. Hang on. So was it Vulcan Salute? Vulcan Salute, I think is what it's called. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, I know we're only kind of chipping away here, but hopefully, if we get our screens up, Klefki does Klefki have light screen and reflect? It does have both, right? Because if Klefki can set up both, then that's great. You can only light screen once, so you can't use it a second time. If you can't do anything else, then just use like Play Rough. I don't think Crafty Shield. Oh, okay. Dang. I always think there are a couple of Pokemon that have both. Like I think Mr. Mime has both. I want to say. I always think Klefki has both, but then it doesn't, does it? What is it? Oh no, it has flash. Oh no, it has like Flash Cannon. Doesn't it have like Flash Cannon, Play Rough, Crafty Shield, and Light Screen? Okay. Right. Show me. I don't know what Crafty Shield does. I don't know what it does. Okay. Dragon Claw. Oh, no! Jolteon. Oh, wait, it hung in there! No way! Jolteon, you did it, old buddy, old pal! And then this... It's really annoying we don't have a physical defense boost here, but... Shirado got Shiny Frostlass! Nice! Well, congratulations, Kiba. I mean, Shirado. Okay, so yeah, let's just keep attacking away. And again, we did not have a good pathway available to us here. So if we do end up losing this, it won't be because we've like done anything wrong. It's just because the pathway and the choices presented, or the options presented to us sucked. Oh, it blocks status. Okay, Crafty Shield is pointless. I would just go with Play Rough. Or Flash Cannon, because Flash Cannon can lower special defense. Although Play Rough can lower attack, I think. It depends on what has a bigger percentage, I guess. Like, if Play Rough has a big percentage of lowering attack, that's actually quite useful. But maybe we could lower the... Yeah, there we go. Come on, lower the attack, lower the attack, lower the attack. Ow, no, and it's getting desperate now. Yes, do it. Do it, War Turtle. We were talking about chocolate turtles earlier. You gotta do it, War Turtle, for the chocolate turtles. Chocolate mutant ninja turtles. Okay. Come on, Helping Hand, nice. This is like our last big hit from Crocodile now. Crocodile. Okay, Max Wormwind. Hang in there, War Turtle. No! No, dang. I was gonna say, was that a crit? The health bar went down so fast. Dang it. Oh yeah, if anger point had triggered there, I would be like, oh, switch to Darkest Lariat. Oh no, that's it, isn't it? That was the last hit. That was it. Dang. Oh, we were like one turn away. Tonight I dine on war turtle soup. Dang. So Raichu is not shiny, Crocodile's not shiny, and Jolteon is not shiny. Team 1, like I said, that wasn't anyone's fault there. You guys all did excellently. We were relying on like a Crocodile and a war turtle. Like what were we expecting? So yeah. I blame Dialga. Yeah, guys, I cannot wait to get this flipping Dialga. Like, seriously, like, I think it's the one that's beat us the most, and because it's just so bulky. And, like, so, here's the thing. If you have a bulky Pokemon, and you don't get a good team, it's just hard. Like, if you had, like, whereas, like, we've beaten Lunala with, like, not a whole load of, like, super effective things. Because it's like, oh, well, this is physical and it has resistance or whatever. You know, like, it goes down quickly enough. But, yeah. Okay, Raichu and your delicious fluffy pancakes. I choose you. Let's just double check the sparkles. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. There we go. Okay. Chat, my lovely chat. Oh, I should have taken a lady. The Jolteon was a lady Jolteon. How dare I not pay attention to that? So, okay. Oh, nice. Mr. Xeon from Nintendo Life is now on Threads. So that's cool. Oh, and he followed me as well. How sweet. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So here's what I've got for... Okay. Is there anyone... So I'm going to just read out Team 2 and 3. Is there anyone who... She could almost taste it. I've got Team 2, Kiba and Onlara. Okay. And then Team 3, I've got Crows and Froggo. So here's what I'm thinking. Is there anyone who's joined, like, say, Kevin, for instance, who needs a shiny Lunala... who wants to be on Team 2? Like, is there anyone who has joined who was not in Team 1, but hasn't played yet, and I didn't read your name off? So, like, Kevin... Oh, you're waiting for news on dinner? Well, tell your dinner to go eat itself. We need your help. Okay, but Kevin, would you be interested in either Team 2 or Team 3 if you were available? Because I could just toss this to Xander if you guys don't mind. Like, I could put you in Team 3, and I could give Xander, like, a sneaky Team 2. I'm gonna do that in anticipation of that being okay. Basically, Kevin, I'm adding you to, like, the active list, is basically the point. You would join Team 2 if you could. I'm gonna, like, say Xander, because, like, I want Xander to get this shiny, and I want to give Xander every chance, and it's not, like, you know... As soon as Xander gets it, it's back to democracy, but right now, we're letting Xander just, like, have all the turns. Anytime I can squeeze Xander in, I'm gonna squeeze Xander in. So, until we get that shiny. Okay. So here's what I've got. Team 2, Kiba, Onlara, and Xander, so please get ready. And then Team 3, Tornadus, Crows, Froggo, and a penciled-in Kevin, okay? Who could end up just becoming another Xander. But anyway, Team 2, Lunala, Kiba, Onlara, and Xander, please come on down. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say that we want to do a Dynamax, because it'd be weird if we didn't want to on a Dynamax stream. You're going to say anything goes, but I'm going to then say Lunala. And then when we're on the screen, we're going to go 1107, and then 023... Oh, 11070239. I probably should have just left the 6 because that could have confused people. But 11070239. That is the code. Yeah, Kevin has 8 shinies now. In fairness, Xander didn't have... Kevin's been able to play, like, more consistently and has had the shiny charm from the start. But still, like, yeah, Kevin is our silver medalist, as I like to say, in terms of number of shinies. I have, like... Do I have, like, 15 now or 16? I can't even remember. I think was the thingamajig I got the other day, the one that I need, I think Drudigan was 15, and then Slowbro was 16, I want to say. Anyway, Buck, Lunala is weak to Ghost and Dark. You guys know this. It's very, very weak to Ghost and Dark. So that's what we want to look out for. Otherwise, just things that resist Ghost and Fairy are good. But then this is, like, not great. I'm going to go with Clink Clang, because... I can Shift Gear and I can Metal Sound. I don't know. Not that we should be using status moves, but maybe I could use the status moves on other Pokemon that aren't Lunala. Kevin's number 2. Okay. So but anyway, yeah. So the play was good, and then I had auditions, and yeah, and the play just kind of really inspired me and motivated me. And for those who don't know, I'm not really sort of like, I don't know, as a voice actor, I'm sort of not the most artistic, I would say. And what I mean by that is, I do recognize that, like, I am an artist, and, you know, when I'm really getting into my acting and stuff, like, I do sort of, you know, I sometimes when I really talk about my, sort of acting, hang on, we want Lunala. Oh, Weezing does have Dark Pulse, doesn't it? It can cancel out the abilities, but it does have a dark move. Oh, and then there's dark in the top right. So we'll see what we go for. Hey, we got it. But I know once again these choices. Not the choices. The options sucked, and so our choices have just been so limited. Yeah, we need damaging Ghost Dark moves, not status. So unfortunately, and the thing is, Lunala, here's the thing, we actually don't want to use Taunt on Lunala. Like, Taunt would be a terrible move to use on a Lunala. Like, that would be a disaster. Because when we face Lunala, we breathe a massive sigh of relief when it doesn't attack us, so, just to say, very quickly, For like all the boss Pokemon, Taunt is a terrible move. For non-boss Pokemon, it's good. Like if we were against a Pyukumuku and we had a Pokemon with Taunt, we should totally use Taunt on a Pyukumuku, because I don't think it can do anything. It might like you struggle, but Taunt is just like a terrible move in this mode. There's just not really a benefit to it, to be honest. Because again, part of the point of this mode is you want to get hit as little as possible, and it's why I always advocate for like aggressive strategies. Whenever we decide to not attack a Pokemon, we have to weigh up like how many turns we think that like a battle is going to go on for, and whether our decision is going to lower the amount of turns or the amount of damage we receive. But the number of turns is the main thing, but then damage is kind of... I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I would almost argue, like, the more turns, the more damage kind of thing. Like, say if you could, like, one-turn a say if there was a very, very fast Pokemon, but you could one-turn it, right? So say if there was a very fast, frail Pokemon, and we could one-turn it if we all attacked it. Like, if someone uses Light Screen during turn 1, meaning that the Pokemon gets a second attack in, it's like, well, you're giving that Pokemon, like, 1.5 attacks, rather than just 1, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like... So using Light Screen isn't actually reducing the number of damage, because you're extending the number of turns. So... But, like, Weezing is known to be a defensive, bulky Pokemon. We don't have, like, psychic moves here. Or ground... We can use ground moves against this particular Weezing. But yeah, so... But we don't have, like, ground or psychic here. And we've got a lot of, like, physical moves or, like, weak special moves. So, yeah, this was always going to be, like, a 3-turn fight or something like that. So, using a Thunder Wave isn't a terrible idea. I probably still would have attacked, in all honesty. Just in case, just because of, like, the statuses it can inflict. But going for that sort of chance at not attacking is not a bad idea. Yeah, Comfey. Yeah, Comfey might not be a bad idea to hold on to. You know what really grinds my gears? Like, having difficult decisions to make. Should we say Tentacruel? The reason I say Tentacruel is I know it does resist Fairy. But we've kind of like tried to have Tentacruel on a Lunala team before, and it's just not really a very good Pokemon. And I don't know if there were any. I don't know if there are any paths ahead where like water is good. But I would say that maybe like Tentacruel is not ideal here. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could have switched as well, but I don't know. But I feel like maybe. Oh yeah, hang on. Who are we gonna go with here? Well, let's. Oh no, we want to go to the right because we want to get that like Skuntank or Meowth or whatever. I think it's Skuntank though, right? Skuntank on the right. Although either of these is fine. I've gone for Electabuzz just because it knew Helping Hand. And I can't really remember what Golduck does. Does Golduck have a dark move? Maybe it does. I feel like it has like normal and water. It has like brine, a physical. It has like Aquajet, brine, like I think round. It might have round. Row, 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 you merrily, merrily. And yeah, I don't know. Neutralizing gas. Oh yeah, our abilities. That sucks. Yeah, I guess don't factor in our abilities in. Oh, it does have Screech. Yeah, that's the thing. I have Screech, and then it has Metal Sound. It's just a shame that like Magic Coat could like screw us over. I'm gonna use a Shift Gear. You know what really shifts my gears? Paimon, hello, welcome. If anyone has not yet clicked like on the video, please click like on the video because it does just help out so much. And we really appreciate it here at Bovio Games. And yeah. Let's... Okay. Oh, and Bros for Fortnite High. Welcome. Yeah, if people are just joining, I would really appreciate if you are able to just click like on the stream, that little thumbs up button. It does help so much as I'm trying to grow the channel. Also, chat, I am so close to 2,850, and I suspect I might be able to get it because of my recently released Mario video. But still, I kind of would love it if, like, people here watching these streams could help me get up to 2,850, and then the Mario video could get me up to 2,900. And then next week's video, the next week's video that I've got planned is, like, a really, really fun one. It's not Super Mario World. It's a different game. But it's still a very, very fun thing to do that you may not know about. So, there we go. Well done, everyone! My voice cracked there. Okay, so I don't know if we really want this Golduck. Like, Clink Clang resists Moonblast is, like, my idea. Like, and I could use, like, Shift Gear and Grind Gears. And then there we go. Tenchi, that's very kind. But yeah, so... That's the thing, we don't want to use Screech because of Magic Coat. Like, that's the thing. I'm not going to be using Metal Sound because of it. The problem is, we're going to just be, like, kind of relying on, like, Wheezing a lot. Well, Wheezing and whoever we switch. Are we going to be switching Duraludon? Although, I'll say, if there's a Scientist... Oh, no, there's not. Never mind. Okay. No, and then there's a Backpacker. Okay, if we go to the right, I think this is Skuntank, right? It looks like a Skuntank. I feel like it's Skuntank. It's got the little... Oh, no, it's Linoon. It's Linoon, because it's got the tongue sticking out. It's got the little tongue sticking out, so it's Linoon. But this is fine. Linoon's pretty good. Kevin's back and he has dinner, friends, for dinner. Kevin will eat friends for dinner. Okay. So, this is good, though. Well, it's weak to Moonblast, but it is immune to the Ghost, which is nice. Okay, I am going to shift gear. You know what really shifts my gears? I'm going to do this, and then... Show me the Dynamax. I'm glad you got the reference, Tenchi. I was going to say Kenji, who's a completely different person. Meat's back on the menu, boys, from Cheese. Okay. So, I think we need to... I think at this point, this might be a good time to talk about the elephant in the room. Francine, it's her birthday. No, if you understand that reference, kudos. I think the name's Francine, but forgive me if I got that wrong, but hopefully you'll understand the reference there. Okay, Taunt, there's Taunt. Okay, Taunt is good as an opponent move, because it can mess us up, but, like, it's not good as a move on our side. But no, elephant in the room. No, speaking of the elephant in the room, it's the literal elephant in the room, the Republican Party. Just quickly, I know, well, I mean, we sort of streamed the election, and we kind of knew what was, like, happening whilst we were streaming during it, like, during the results. So I won't get into everything too much, don't worry. This isn't going to be a big political rant or anything like that. But basically, you know, just, I know that, the result was, like, quite shocking for a lot of people because, you know, it just, one campaign had a lot of energy to it. The other really did not. And we were kind of told things like, oh, there was a lot of, like, record early turnout. There were a lot of, like, voter registrations. And there are a lot of polls from, like, respected pollsters saying, oh, there's going to be, like, these big swings. And so, because here's the thing about 2016. I'll just say this, right? In 2016, people sort of, like, said, like, oh, Hillary Clinton was, like, ahead in the polls and it was a surprise. But, like, it wasn't really. No offense to Hillary Clinton, but people don't really like Hillary Clinton a whole lot, and again, that is the fault of, like, a very aggressive and brutal and sexist media, corporate media, who we really need to look at and evaluate, and because again, they sort of played their hand in this election too and everything. But, like, basically, like corporate media is, like, very, very flawed in America. But again, I'm not going to go on big rants or anything like that. But nevertheless, regardless of why Hillary was unpopular, she was unpopular. She was someone who people kind of, like, reluctantly voted for. Whereas with Kamala, it seemed like people actually liked her and that there was excitement around her. And so, you know, so when you have that mixed with, like, these polls that are saying, like, yeah, she's popular and people like her and people are going to vote for her, and people who typically go both ways, like a bisexual, will vote for her, kind of thing. So, we were kind of all told, like, oh, okay, this is, okay, this is happening, kind of thing. But with Hillary, that didn't, she was, like, unpopular. And the thing as well is, like, people sort of say she, like, sort of, oh, the polls were wrong in 2016, but they weren't, though. I remember 2016, and I remember, like, maybe, like, early on, like, when I say early on, I mean, like, several weeks out from the election, I think she was a bit more ahead in the polls, or the polls were a bit more favorable towards her. But, like, but by the time election day came, I remember watching the news and looking at the polls that, at least the polls that Sky News in the UK had, and they were all going for Trump. There wasn't anything to suggest that she was, like, ahead or anything. For Linoon, I would recommend Snarl, just because, at least one Snarl, because that will lower Lunala's special attack. And then you can throat chop afterwards. But we'll see how it goes. So with Hillary, it kind of, like, ultimately wasn't really surprising. But this one was. Because, again, like, people seemed to like Kamala. There was a lot of energy and enthusiasm. There were just so many different people turning out and showing up, and all these, like, there were, like, loads of records being smashed and stuff like that. And then she didn't even win the popular vote, which was the weird thing. I think at the very least, people were thinking that if Trump was going to win, it was going to be because of the Electoral College, not because of the popular vote. But then he won the popular vote. He did get fewer votes than he did in 2020, and that's the very weird thing as well, that basically we're kind of looking at everything now, and and it's basically just like Trump lost some support over the past few years, and then just sort of Democrats or people who vote for the Democratic Party just didn't show up, and it's very weird, and we're still trying to figure out kind of exactly what happened, but it kind of is a shock to the system because of that, because there were just a lot of things where we were kind of led to believe that, like, oh, it's going to be, like, either this outcome or this outcome, and then it was like neither of those outcomes, and so it's all just very surprising. Did Linoon get a hit in at least there, or did Linoon get a hit in there, or did Linoon just Dynamax and then die? I wasn't paying enough attention. Because if we got one max darkness off, then it's worth that one max darkness. But also, that was a very lucky Thunder Wave. Like, the fact that it didn't magic coat there is a huge relief. Okay, let's grind my gears. Shiny Linoon would be sick. This is a certified. Oh dear, Arceus, no. I know what you mean. Hang on a sec. It's okay, Tenchi. But yeah, there are a lot of people worried right now. I know one thing that kind of very naive, sort of like people who are a bit, well, okay, if I'm being kind, that there are people who are kind of a bit, sort of, who don't really follow American politics much. That I'll get to the point, but so that's my very kind way of saying it. My less kind way of saying it is naive people, and the even less kinder way of saying it is stupid people. But people are sort of saying, like, oh well, like, Trump's been in office before, it will just be the same as last time. But like, it's not, though. He's going to have a whole different group of people this time. He's made that very clear. When he was in office the first time, he kind of had a load of, like, sort of what you'd call, like, Bush Republicans. Max, show me Max Phantasm. Oh gosh. But no, this time he's kind of like, in the past, like, 8-9 years, he's, like, found a load of his own people. Like, he's kind of found people. And so, he's going to have a whole bunch of different people this time. He's got like a whole different House and Senate, so this isn't going to be sort of, oh, it's going to be the same as last time. It's like, no, this is going to be very different, and we're going to have to see how things play out, and we have to hope that they go for the best or whatever, but you know, but we'll have to see how things go. But anyway, but I know it was a shock for a lot of people, and a lot of people are very unhappy about it, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Right, let's grind some gears and do this thing. Let's get a good cheer in. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this your feeble or great? Oh, it's feeble. Oh, how is it feeble? It's 2 feet in front of you. Okay, no. Oh gosh. Oh no! Please, Lunala, stop it! Stop it, Lunala! No! Come on! Oh, come on. Oh gosh. Please say it didn't. Please say that's not the end. Oh, that's the end. Oh, come on. Dang. Well, today is, again, Team 2, you guys didn't do anything wrong there. We like, picked the good paths. We, like, well, I suppose we could have maybe gone for the Electabuzz to get Helping Hand, maybe. But, like, other than that, like, maybe that could have been the difference, but, again, we did not have good choices there. We had a Linoon, and then, like, Weezing. Like, it was kind of the same as last time, where, like, we had one stab attacker, and not even necessarily the best stab attacker, because Crocodile had a special move, and Linoon just had sort of weak moves. And then we just had, like, one other Pokemon using a non-stabbed move, so... but yeah, no sparkles. I'm gonna go with Golduck, because you were the most useless one of all. But yeah, never mind. Lunala was going for the throat right off the bat. Yeah, it didn't use Magic Coat, did it? It just attack. And it used really powerful attacks. Like stab ones, max moves. That was just brutal. So, yeah, so I'm just catching up on chat, but, okay, so let's get the spreadsheet up, let's look, we're kind of catching up on, actually, no, we're not catching up on time at all, no, we kind of are, okay. So, Team 3, Tornadus, Crows, Froggo... Oh, okay. Okay, can I just ask, is there anyone who has joined chat who would like to play who is a Strike Zero? Like, earlier we saw Paimon, for example. Is there anyone who is in chat who would like to play who has not played at all today? And, like, who would like to do a Tornadus right now. Because, basically, if, like, Paimon wanted to do a Tornadus, then I could fill in the remaining slot on Team 3 with Tornadus. Otherwise, we'll go with Xander. Surely Tornadus will go better. Watch, we won't get a Wide Guard Pokemon. We'll be stuck with a load of fighting types and bug types. It's going to be a nightmare. Okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I do apologize to Xander as well, because basically, Xander has only had, like, you know, 6 chances at a shiny today instead of 8, and that sucks. Like, we want the legendary as well. That's okay, Paimon. No, thank you for coming to support. Again, when you guys can't play, but you still come here just, like, for the vibes, I really do appreciate that, because obviously if you're playing, you kind of do have the benefit of, like, you know... sort of, well, at least I get to play with, like, a real human who knows the difference between, like, super effective and not very effective moves, and he's very witty, charming, and handsome as well. Well, only some of that is true. I kind of like to think I'm, like, witty and maybe charming, I don't know. But anyway, Bark, the point is you have that benefit of, like, you know, not having to deal with the computer players. But if you're just here, like, as a spectator, that really is very kind of you, and I do appreciate it. Okay, so... So there we go. How are all the rental Pokemon Magikarps now? I know. Okay, so victory was because she could almost taste it. Okay, so the point is that that basically Team 3. Okay, so if it's not Paimon, so if we have Crows, Froggo, and Xander, if you three could come on down. But yeah, Crows, Froggo, and Xander. Let's do Tornadus. Let's hope we get Wide Guard Pokemon. Let's hope we get a whole team of Wide Guard Pokemon. And then we'll all spam Wide Guard, and then we'll realize that no one's attacking, and then we'll die anyway. Okay. So, you guys are going to select anything is fine. I'm going to select Tornadoes. And there we go. And then... oh, hang on. What's not common? Oh, crows don't eat cheese. Yeah, no, cheese is popular, and I mean, there are a lot of good cheeses in the UK or whatever. But yeah, just it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Okay. So, when you're on the pink screen, type in the code. We'll go 1107, and then we'll go 1507. Okay? So, 1107, 1507. 1107, 1507. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, the baked potatoes. Yeah, sorry, I did see that, and then I meant to ask about it, but then I got busy with the code. Oh, hang on. So we got Froggos and crows. We just need crows. Crows, let me know if you have any issues connecting or anything like that. Because obviously we can jump out and jump in if anything's going on or going wrong. But yeah. We made it. Okay. Tornadus is weak to ice, electric, and rock with resistances to electric and rock. If we're really desperate for like defensive Pokemon, water and fire can kind of be pretty good. But the main thing we want defensively is a Pokemon with Wide Guard. These include Kingler, Mantine, Pelipper, but then also Hitmonlee and Mienshao, although those two aren't very good for a Tornadus. Okay. You're busy typing. No worries, no worries. I just always like to make sure, and yeah. Oh, Kingler! Kingler! There we go! Okay, we've got a Wide Guard Pokemon. We have a Wide Guard Pokemon. So let's... Jinx is good because of the Ice Beam. More like an Ice Beam. Dedenne is good because it's electric and it has the entrainment ability. And then Wartortle has Ice Beam. Oh, okay. Okay. Crustle and Dedenne would have been a bit better, but Wartortle is still valid. Also, it means we can maybe switch for something as well. Okay. There is Porygon on the right, who's pretty good. And then, let's see, Gloom, some kind of like Sandslash or something, Tyrantrum. Actually, we don't have... Okay, our actual, like, options here aren't good. I kind of would like to go for the Starmie, just because... One, it could be a good switch if we're, like, low on health or need to switch or anything. And then two, I don't have a shiny of it. So we have a good starting team. The problem is that there just aren't many, like, switches here. And the thing is, it's still nice to have switches in case, like, your health gets low or you run out of PP or something like that. So we'll have to see how this goes. But yeah, good starting team. Don't be special attack. Oh, it's the special attack. No. No. Okay. Right, let's Crab Hammer. And then here we go. But no, at least we do have a good starting team for once, and then we'll figure this out from here. Okay. Cookie. There we go. Why do I have a LinkedIn notification? Who is looking me up on LinkedIn? Okay. There we go. Oh, a really nice thing just quickly about the play as well. So the play was excellent. Really enjoyed it. The other thing I said is the other thing that was really nice about it is I told my family about it because my mom's also a big Michael Sheen fan as well. And then, you know, my grandpa has always been very kind of like pro-union and stuff like that. And he like lived through this. He lived through the beginning of the NHS. And so, you know, he, oh my gosh. Can we please, for the love of potato salad? Now, I know it might be like, Bo, why don't you use Max Knuckle? It's super effective. Here's the thing. Double of 95 is 190. 130 times 1.5 is 195. So, actually, the water move is more powerful. Now, granted, if I'd used a Max Knuckle and then a foam burst thingy, that would have been better, and I should have anticipated that. But nevertheless, like a single bubbles is actually more powerful than a Max Knuckle. But a Max Knuckle and then a Max Bubbles is more powerful with the stat boost. So I should have kept that in mind, but never mind. But so the other thing though, is that so I told my family about this play, and I was like, oh, you can stream it for free on YouTube and stuff. So I think they like sat down and watched it on the television together. And so it was just really nice knowing that like my family, like 5,000 miles away, were like doing the same thing as me, watching the same thing at the same time. But also that it wasn't like some big global worldwide event. It was just like, oh, there's this play that's on right now, and you know, this could be a good switch. I would say Wartortle could be a good switch here, just because Porygon is like a better Pokemon. Like a Porygon's a bit more like an Ice Beam from Porygon is going to be better than Wartortle, I think. At least I think. I actually don't know. Okay, do we want to go... Actually, we can go either way here, and then we can still pick Starmie. So the question is, who do we want to fight against? Swampert's bulky... Do we want to go against Gloom, just because it's a Gloom, and it's weak, and it's frail, and stuff? Oh, no, actually, no, wait, Tyrantrum's better, because it's a rock type. Sorry, I'm a ding-dong. Sorry, we probably should have gone for Tyrantrum, because it's a good switch, but the thing is, we already have a good team here, so... I think Tyrantrum could have just been like a bulky nuisance. But forgive me if I just picked the wrong path there or anything like that. But the thing is, Tyrantrum could have... how did Gloom KO all of you in one hit? Oh, my gosh, don't even joke. Don't even joke. Redlock's high. And also, Bros for Fortnite, welcome back. So yeah, so it was just nice watching this and knowing that my family were watching it. Like, my mum messaged me during the intermission. If there was a longer intermission, I would have, like, messaged her back more, but it was only 3 minutes. It was pretty wild. I wonder if maybe they, like, weren't, like, sort of showing it, like, live, like, if they were showing it on a bit of a delay. And then that's why the intermission was only like 3 minutes. Like, I imagine in the theater the intermission was like 15-20 minutes or something, but maybe like for people watching, you know, that's why it was only like 3 minutes or whatever. So entrainment. Oh, but it doesn't work on Jinx because it's Dynamaxed. Cookie. Right, show me Potato Hailstorm. Nice. Yeah, with entrainment strats, they are really good, but you have to, we have to be a bit coordinated with, like, who we're going to Dynamax, aren't we? Beware the crows, that's a thing. Oh, do you mean with, like, entrainment and Dynamax? Because, yes, you can't use entrainment on a Dynamaxed Pokemon, so if we ever do use entrainment strategies, we need to use them on, like, our allies who aren't Dynamaxing, but if you're talking about something else, let me know, because I may have missed something and not seen like some other message. Right. Hang on, I'm missing some interaction between Tenchi and Kevin. Hang on, I'm going to scroll back. Ow, I think I missed some joke there. Okay, hang on. Let's catch this thing. We don't have to keep them, but we always want to catch them. No, I think I missed the beginning of that, but oh well. Anyway, skins on baked potatoes. I think when I was younger, I did kind of, like, not eat them. The thing I would say and that I would argue is that if you get a baked potato baked right, the skin will be really delicious. If you have one sort of baked less well, then it can just kind of be, like, sort of simultaneously, like, soggy but tough kind of thing. You want it to be, like, a bit crispy or something. Yeah, entrainment. So, yeah, you have to, like, use entrainment and then Dynamax, but you can't. I think the idea, Crows, is that, okay, there are some berries here as well. So, berries! Because also Starmie's not very good, is the other thing. So it's like, because, like, Shinotic is, like, kind of bulky, whereas, like, Starmie, it can't hit us with water moves, and then it has, like, physical psychic, so it's just not that powerful. So yeah. You like to put some more cheese when the skin is left. Ooh, nice, that's good. But yeah, Crows. I think the reason why they don't have entrainment with Dynamax is because some like moves and stuff could be, like, very dangerous paired with Dynamax. And so I think maybe the idea with entrainment is they don't want you to be able to give a Dynamax Pokemon something that could kind of break a Dynamax Pokemon. So yeah. I'm going to... This thing does have Icy Wind, but I'm going to just dig quick before the Hyena come instead, so I do apologize. Xander, you have 2 cats with you now. Oh my god, I thought you just had, like, 1 cat with you the other day, but now there are 2! You have to tell us all about them, Xander. Legally mandated cat updates, please. So... Oh, and of course it goes for, like, the max moves. It has a power gem, so it does have, like, a special rock move, but not ancient power. It has power gem. So, sort of close, but yeah, so, like, right idea kind of thing. A bit like how I always say, like, Stomping Tantrum or High Horsepower, like, it doesn't matter too much. They're kind of the same. Ooh, nice. Oh, cat's going nuts outside. May need to deal with him in a sec. Chat, here is my question to you. I'll ask this whilst I go deal with the cat. Who are some of your favorite, like, TV and movie actors? So ignore, like, anime and video game voice actors and stuff. I know that's hard. I all know who your favorite anime and game actor is. No. But, like, but tell me who. But tell me, like, the movie. But tell me which, like, movie and TV people you like, because I'm interested in, tell me who you like, because I'm interested, and I want to know. I want to know, please shout it. Anyway, I'm going to deal with the cat quick. Well, I'm going to catch this, and then I'm going to deal with the cat quick. Right. Pokeball, go. He left. I think he knew that I was going to come after him. But, oh, yeah. Musicals, theatre, Broadway, you're allowed to include that as well. I mean, maybe mention that just because it's sort of different than the premise of my question, and people like that may be a bit less well-known. Like, apologies to theatre people. But, yeah. Oh, hang on. So we don't want to switch. Well, Dedenne could switch here if it wanted to, but... we'll see how this goes. Gage Gravy, hi. Is it okay to ask for help with your own DA hunt? You're looking for Tornadus. Oh, no, are you kidding? Oh, no, Gage, we're literally doing a Tornadus right now. Oh, no, I'm so sorry that you missed it. Gage, here is my promise. Here is my promise to you. If no one in chat can help you with this, would you be able to come back tomorrow? Because if you come, because I stream every day, right? And so unless I literally get a shiny Tornadus right now, basically you have a 99 in 100% chance that I will be back tomorrow with a Tornadus. Yeah, just so you have a more accurate move than Thunder. That's pretty cool. I think that's good about. But yeah, so basically, Gage, I've been doing Tornadus like every day for like a month or so now. So if you do come back tomorrow, perhaps a bit earlier than this, but like if you came before, currently right now it's like 3:19 p.m. Los Angeles time. If you came like 2:45 p.m. or earlier, then you'd definitely be able to do like a Tornadus, and we could totally help you with that. But yeah, I'm so sorry you missed out on this one. But yeah, we can happily like do a Tornadus with you, so you can like get the ticket on your Pokemon Sword. That's kind of one of the things we do here. We try and help people, you know, match people up to tickets that are good for them and everything. So yeah, okay, Thunderbolt, more like a thunderbolt. Okay, perfect. Okay, excellent. But hi, thank you so much for subscribing, because I know just to ask this question, it means you had to subscribe. So thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, so hang on a sec. Let me test something. Oh, I was meant to test this with Xander. I was meant to go, Xander, try exclamation point schedule, but I'm doing it now. Yeah. I basically stream Dynamax Adventures 6 days a week, and Tornadus is one of the Pokemon I've been hunting. I basically do, like, I have, like, my 3 tickets, and I do my 3 tickets every day, and then, like, chat hosts a few tickets as well. But basically, we've been doing Tornadus, like, every day for over a month now. So, so unless this one is literally shiny, then so basically you have a 99 and 100% chance. Oh crud, I didn't use Wide Guard. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Did I not use Wide Guard? I'm so sorry. I got distracted by chat. But yeah, and Tornadus is usually like the 3rd one we do. Did I like use Crab Hammer? I'm so sorry. I meant to use Wide Guard. I'm so sorry. I was excited to see Gage Gravy. I'm sorry. And that's not Gage Gravy's fault. That's not Gage Gravy's fault. But yeah, but yeah, basically I've been doing Tornadus like every day for a month now. So, oh come on, Max Airstream, hang in there, Starmie. So yeah, if you're back tomorrow, it's like if Nightbot did it, yeah, weekdays I stream at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So like I'll be back tomorrow and I'll be doing Tornadus tomorrow, unless this is shiny. But yeah, and then I stream at the weekends as well, so you have a good chance of like catching us again if you're interested. Right, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. And I apologize for messing up there in my excitement. Let's catch this thing. Let's see if we can get a shiny. Good luck, everyone, with getting a shiny. Oh, thank you so much, because you swear it's only been Zygardes and Lugias in random DAs. Gage Gravy, would you mind letting me know? So you said you had, did you say you had Sword or I can't remember. I can't remember which one you said you had now. Oh, you're looking for Tornadus because, and it's a Sword exclusive. Yeah, so you have Shield. Oh, yeah, you're a Shield player, and then you need Sword exclusives. Which ones do you need, Gage Gravy? Because we also do Dialga as well. So we do like Dialga and Tornadus. Like I need a bunch of the Sword ones, even though I'm playing on Shield. So I do have like a couple of Sword tickets. So if you need Dialga as well, we could maybe get you like Dialga and Tornadus if you're interested. Okay. So, but let me know. Let me know which ones you need, and then we can figure this out. Okay, so Porygon is not shiny. Gloom is not shiny. Come on, shiny Starmie, shiny Starmie, shiny Starmie. That's not shiny. I thought something was different because the purple looked so light, but okay. And then, basically, fingers crossed for a Tornadus, unless you're Gauge Gravy, who's, like, secretly hoping I don't get a shiny here. That doesn't look shiny. Okay, so, we've got Porygon, we've got Gloom, we've got Starmie, and we've got Tornadus. Dang. You've recently gotten shiny Reshiram and Dialga. Oh, nice. So all you need is Tornadus. Yeah, we can totally do Tornadus, and then you can save the ticket. But yeah, we do this every day as well, so if you just want to have some other people to, like, play a Tornadus with every day, you're welcome to hop in, and we can do that. But you can definitely at least come tomorrow to, like, you know, get the ticket at the very least. So yeah, we can totally help you with that. Again, I did not get a shiny of this, so I'll be hunting for it tomorrow. I'm going to get Starmie just because I like Starmie, and I probably should have picked Gloom, but yeah. I was thinking we could do either, like, stack... But here's the thing. I was thinking because Xander's here, maybe we could go for Kyurem, or, like, Tapu Bulu. Because doesn't Xander have Tapu Bulu? But yeah, we'll save the Tornadus. There we go. But I was thinking maybe because Xander's here, we could do one of Xander's ones. And because Xander still hasn't got the shiny, I kind of... But yeah. Okay, I'm going to read that in a bit. I just got a newsletter, and I normally delete the newsletter, but I'm like, you know what? I think I actually might, like, read this one. Kyurem, Xerneas, Stack Attacker. Oh! It's Stack Attacker. Okay, here's what we'll do then. Here's how things will go. Could you guys... so if you are here, and if you are able to play, and if you would like to play... Could you please write in could you please write in chat, strike, in big capital letters, the number of times you have played today, and then let me know, and then say, I can do, and let me know if you can do Kyurem or Stack Attacker, okay? So, let me know, so, like, ready, set, bow, and then, and let me know if, so yeah, Onlera's done that perfectly, so like, strike 1, I can do Stack Attacker. So that's the thing, Onlera can't do Kyurem. Oh, why is that Onlera? But yeah, so, Nightbot and Nightbot, okay. So Crows can do Stack Attacker, Kevin can no one do Kyurem? Okay, looks like we're doing Stack Attack. Here's the thing, this is legit bad if I can't find enough people to do a Kyurem with, though. But let's, okay. Okay, so we've got, oh, let me tell you the hell of getting shiny Reshiram. It took 29 days of straight hunting, and it was like all day, every day, non-stop. Oh my gosh, Gauge Gravy. That is some real commitment to that one. Oh my gosh. No, dang, everyone seems to have Kyurem. Dang, that really sucks. Well, if you're interested in a Stack Attacker... Oh, there's a cat outside. Gauge Gravy. If you're interested in Stack Attacker, let me know. If like, you know, if you've got everything, if it really is like, no, I just need the Tornadus, then, you know, you can come back tomorrow. Oh, by the way, we just beat a boss Pokemon, so if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please click like. Are we in a crab cake popsicle situation? I haven't asked that question today. Oh, cat's going nuts outside. Crows, you got yours in Ultramoon. But yeah, okay. So here's what I'm thinking then. I might use my random number generator to see no crab cake popsicles. Okay. I might need to let a cat out in a second because I think a cat wants to be let out. Let me just check. I'm going to just say... Hang on a sec. I'm going to go... I need to just do some typing for a sec. 1 Onlera, 2 Crows, 3 Kevin, 4 Bro. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no. If Bros hasn't played at all, then Bros is in. Oh, okay. If bros can join the bros. If you would like to do a stack attacker, then you can join us for stack attacker. And then Froggo can do. Okay. So. Tenchi. Oh no, Tenchi hasn't played either. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm gonna let a cat out. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Could we maybe have like Xander bros, not crows, bros for Fortnite. So Xander bros for Fortnite, and Xander bros for Fortnite and Tenchi. Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, hang on, Kevin. Wait, hang on, Kevin. Oh crud, no Kevin. Oh gosh, hang on. Hang on. No, okay, we can't do. Hang on a sec. We've got 3 people who haven't played. I'm sorry, Xander. I can't in good conscience. If we've got 3 people who haven't played, then... Okay, ignore all my numbering. So, hang on. Kevin, do you have Stack Attacker, then? I'll let the cow out in a sec. But if Kevin hasn't... Yeah, Tenchi, Kevin, and Bros are all 0. Sorry. I do apologize. Just to let you know, Bros... if you could in future just follow the like the little format that we've got going, like everyone put like strike a number and then I can do, just because that's like easier to see, because I couldn't see your 0 at first and then I missed someone else, didn't I? But so that was like on me. But okay, right, okay, Kevin, Tenchi, and Bros for Fortnite. Yeah, so Bros, that right there is like an example of like how not to do it kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. So that's that. So yeah. So basically, hang on, I'll put a couple of like examples. So when I like kind of like ask like who's around and who's available, it's gonna be in like these kind of formats. So it's like strike, the number of times you've played, and then I can do, and then like it's whatever I'm asking for. But I'll explain in a sec, Gauge Gravy, but hang on a sec. So, but if we have like Bros for Fortnite, Kevin, and Tenchi, are you guys all right with? Are you guys all okay with like a Lugia? I need to let this cat out. I'm so sorry. Everything's like going on all at once here. Hang on, I'll be back right now. Hang on a sec. I'll be right back. But yeah, could you guys let me know if you can do Lugia? Oh, sorry about that. Okay, Tenchi can do Lugia. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, Kevin, would you be able to host a Lugia then, please? This is going to be... So Tenchi... So Kevin's going to host, and it's going to be Kevin, Tenchi, and Bros for Fortnite. This is going to be the final one of the day. I do apologize for that. It's just I don't have time to do a 5th one today. And then... Oh, and Bros for Fortnite. Would you just be able to let me know your trainer name, please? Just so I can... Just so we know who needs to... Because we have had times, Bros for Fortnite, where, like, someone... You know, we've got, like, a first-timer, like, someone new... You know, someone who we haven't added to the spreadsheet before. And then... Oh, so, yeah. Bros for Fortnite. Would you be able to just let me know... Oh, is that your trainer name? 111? Okay. But, yeah, okay. So, here we go. Kevin has given us the code... talk to the lady. We're going to go, anything's fine. And then here we go. Yeah, I will talk about what... I mean, people are posting it in chat, the answer to that question. I will answer that in a sec. I do apologize. There we go. So 09080254. There we go. On Lara, yes, you can be backup if you like. I mean, but yes. Although, honestly, maybe Xander would be a better backup. But yeah, you can be backup on Lara. Okay. Oh, Loogie. Loogie. Okay. But But yeah, and let me know if you have any issues connecting, because we can dip out and dip back in again, okay? We won't leave you behind. We won't leave you behind if there are, like, any issues or anything. Yeah, sorry for missing the strike zeros there. That kind of slowed things down. I do apologize. But hang on. Kevin. Oh, there we go. I heard a ding dong. There we go. Oh, it is the 1111. 111 1111. Lewis? Damn. Nice. Okay. Perfect. So, Lugia is week 2. Ice, electric, rock, ghost, and dark. So lots of choices here. But thank you so much for joining in, 111. But yeah. Oh, sorry, Lugia. Okay, I see now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, cat's going nuts. Other cat's going nuts now. I'm gonna go with Mr. Mime because it's an ice type and it can use light screen as well. So honestly, light screen might be worth it. As for who to pick, so again, I would just say if you see ice, electric, rock, ghost, or dark, like either preferably type Pokemon, but like the moves. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot here. Copperaja is quite good defensively. Steel is quite good defensively against Lugia. Obviously, we can switch for things. Like, we'll look to probably switch the Quagsire or something like that. But yeah. Oh, and don't worry if there's like a 10-second delay between like the gameplay and the stream. Just because that's like healthy and normal. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. Okay, we've got a Persian on the right. That's super effective. Oh, and then there's Coffagrigus and also Galvantula, although maybe Coffagrigus is a bit better. Oh, and then there's a Lairon. So should we do like the Persian and then the Coffagrigus and then the Lairon? Something like that? And then the Lairon we probably won't switch for, but like if we need to switch for it, we could. And yeah. So, and I should say right or left more, just in case people can't see the silhouettes, because I never know how the fog kind of goes. Awesome avatar as well. I like that avatar. Okay. So, let's see how this goes. Misty Surge. Ooh, okay. But yeah, if you can Dynamax, I don't think there's any reason to not Dynamax. I'm gonna set up I'm gonna just set up screens here. Because I can't really do a whole lot here. Maybe I could Icy Wind, but it's not that great a move. I'd rather set up at least one screen and then we'll see how it goes. But okay. Oh, bros for Fortnite. One thing as well. Because you are playing along, could you just double check if this is okay to ask? Would you, if I can type properly? Hang on, I'll get this right in a sec. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I typed that right. If I didn't, then Xander can hopefully type it. But could you just check, bros for Fortnite? If you, like, hover on the YouTube video or, like, tap on the video once or whatever, would you be able to just check, like, if you hover on the video, could you... Oh, hang on, we want strange... Oh, no, hang on, we want to be using Strange Steam on Persian. We want to be using super effective moves, guys. We don't want to be faffing around with, We don't want to be faffing around with, like, neutral moves. We got to be using our super effective moves, okay? But no, sorry. So, would you be able to check, if you hover on the video... would you just be able to check the bottom left-hand corner? There's a note in chat where there's like a red circle equals live. But could you just let me know if you're definitely watching the video live? I always like to make sure that people are watching live so that any delay there is just minimized as much as possible. Oh, we want Strange Steam. We don't want Flamethrower. We don't want Flamethrower. Okay. There we go. And then, sorry, lots of stuff to catch up on and talk about here. But yes, you want to be watching live, and then you want to be using Strange Steam, not Flamethrower, as well. Okay, Icy Wind, more like an icy wind. Just because you have like a really powerful move here, and that'll get us the win. Okay, so, let's see. Kevin's like, behold my big, meaty claws. Gage Gravy had to go before I could talk about the strike more properly. Oh, well, we'll get him tomorrow. I'll explain it tomorrow. So I'm a bit rushed off my feet today. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. It's fine. I probably didn't really even finish talking about potato skins, did I? Okay. Oh, Max Strike. Okay, I'm kind of surprised by the Max Strike. I'm hoping... Yeah, we wanted to just stick with water there, I think. Okay, Scald. Yay, we got the win. Okay, well done, Team 4. Nicely done. Okay, so, I would say either Wheezing or Quagsire. Wheezing or Quagsire, we want to swap here. Yeah, Wheezing or Quagsire. I don't mind who, but as long as you guys, like, throw your hat in the ring or whatever. Wheezing is good against, I guess, some of the other dark types we had. Did we have... Oh, no, we had Koffagrigus. We had Koffagrigus, didn't we? Yeah, no, we definitely want this. But yeah. You caught it. Excellent. Yeah, you want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. And yeah. So I'm not going to throw my hat in the ring. But yeah, as long as one of these two switches, we do need this switch from you guys. Okay, Tenchi's throwing the hat in the ring. Nice. But yeah. Maddie, hi. And you're new here. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you so much for subscribing. Lovely to see you. Maddie, are you a shiny hunter? Is that what brings you here today? Yeah, I'm going to go with Koffagrigus because I think Galvantula is dangerous for Crawdaunt. And then we could just go for, like, the Scyther. But if we go Ghost for Koffagrigus, and then, yeah. Excellent. No, that's okay. People don't, like, have to tell me if they're new. I mean, the thing is, I'm kind of, like, familiar enough with my community to kind of know when people are new. Although, in fairness, sometimes there are people who say... I don't know, they watched me streaming like a year ago or something, and then they're back, and then I, like, think they're new, but actually, like, they've been here before, and I'm like, oh, whoops. You're going for a shiny living dex. Nice. Excellent. So, Maddie, and Bros for Fortnite, you can let me know as well, like, if you're a shiny hunter, and if you, and, you know, if that's what brought you here today. But yeah, shiny living dex, nice. So, Maddie, here's my question, I suppose. What kind of luck have you had in Dynamax Adventures? Like, how many shinies have you got from Dynamax Adventures? What, like, have you got legendary shiny Pokemon? If so, which ones? I'm excited to hear. Yeah, let me know. Oh, Bros for Fortnite, you got some shiny, but not a lot. Okay, that's fair enough. I kind of have, in part because of the pandemic onwards, fallen down the shiny rabbit hole. So I do have... I'm kind of going for shiny living dex as well. Like, I don't know how far I'll take it. Like, I don't know if I would ever want to say get... Well, I mean, I would love to have, like, one of every shiny unknown. But I don't know how feasible or practical that really is. Getting, like, 28 different versions of a Pokemon. Maybe someday there'll be a way to, like, you know, isolate a particular form and shiny hunt for it or whatever. But, like in a fun, easy way. But right here, right now, you know. But I try and get at least one of everything. And I have, like, over 800. Yeah, like 800 shinies, which is pretty cool. In my Pokemon home, but oh wait, 0. You just got Sword and Shield. Oh, nice. Oh well, I hope you've had fun with it because I really love these games and I think they're really good. And this mode, I love this mode so much. So if you have the DLC and you have this mode, we'd love to play with you sometime. Unfortunately, this is our final Dynamax adventure we will be going on today, but I stream like 6 days a week, so I'm around a bunch. I'll just bring up the schedule in the chat, so like in chat they'll post the schedule, but I stream on like weekday afternoons at like 2 p.m. Los Angeles time, and then on weekends I stream at like 10 a.m. on Saturdays and like midday on Sundays. So at least that's going to be the schedule for like the next few months. But yeah, if you have the DLC and stuff, then yeah, we'd love to like have you join us and play alongside us. Get you some shiny legendaries, because this mode is a fun way to get shiny legendaries. It's not the most efficient way to get shiny legendaries, but it is the most fun. So that's awesome though. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, no, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. We've got. I promise we've got a nice, friendly, lovely little community here. I'm very fortunate in that regard. But yeah, if Wheezing switches, if Wheezing switches here, that would be like really, really good. Yeah, I'm okay. There we go. Nice, excellent. Yeah, because like Weezing's kind of done its job here. Coffagregus will be like really good for the Lugia. This is Lugia, right? But yeah, do we want to do? Yeah, we want to just do Lairon, right? I think we can just do Lairon. There are berries if we do the Lairon. Scyther would be easy to defeat, but it is like super effective against a bunch of our teams. So, But yeah, and Kevin's right. This is a very fun. I mean, this is a fun mode to play solo, but it's like really, really fun if you have a load of people to play with. And I think that this mode is kind of slept on a little bit. Like Pokemon. I think Pokemon finally nailed the like cooperative multiplayer mode. Sort of a cooperative multiplayer mode that we've always kind of like hankered for. Obviously, we'd kind of prefer a cooperative. Well, obviously, we'd love a cooperative multiplayer where you can like have 2 players play through the game at the same time or whatever. You know, yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. But still, like I think this is a great mode and it's really be fun. So, but yeah, after this, bros, you would be at strike. Well, you would be at strike 1, but that's only if we would be playing again afterwards. Like, the clock resets every day. Don't worry, you don't have to count how many times you've played, like, forever. I just like to make sure that in any given stream, we have a nice balance of people, and that, like, one person hasn't played, like, too many times or anything like that. So that's kind of why I do it and stuff like that. Half the NPCs are doing nothing, using after you on a Pokemon spamming counter. Oh no, on Lara. Oh no. Oh dang. You lost 3 lives to 1 Mon because they kept doing it. Oh dang. That sucks. But yeah. So we basically try and like balance things out. So that's why I do the whole like strike and like how many times have you played? Because it's like, now I know for those who have watched this stream, it's like, but Xander's played loads today. But Xander is like our last OG person to like have the shiny charm but not have gotten a shiny. And so I'm determined to, you know, if there's like an extra turn, if there's like an extra player like slot going around, I will toss it to Xander until Xander finally gets that shiny, because he deserves it. Okay. Yeah, if we're counting every round we played, like, yeah, Kevin would be at like a lot, Tenchi would be at a lot, Cheese would be at a lot, like, yeah, Xander would be at a lot because of all these like shiny attempts we're going for. So yeah, but yeah. Oh, so Maddie, so if you're a shiny hunter and you're going for shiny living decks, what other games have you shiny hunted in, and what are some of your like proudest shiny accomplishments? Because I'm interested. Plus Xander has a hammer, so Xander can have whatever wishes. I mean, a little bit. No, I'm kidding. But But yeah, and Xander's only able to usually play like Thursdays and Saturdays, so it's like, hey, here's a person who can only play like 1 in every 3 streams, and they're the only one who doesn't have a shiny, so let's try and get them a shiny. Like, that's kind of the idea here. But yeah. On Larry, you're not going to beat Mesprit? Oh no! Oh, that sucks. That sucks. There we go. Okay, I am gonna set up a light screen here, just because Lugia isn't really that strong. And then if I Icy Wind after a Max Darkness, that will do like way more damage. Okay. Oh no, there's a story I kept meaning to tell you guys, and I think I almost began telling it like a few weeks ago, and then I still forgot. I think I started telling it, and then I still forgot. So chat, forgive me if I already told this story. I'll tell you like a TLDR version of it, but there was a person who, and this is basically a cautionary tale of like, please don't do this to people, and like, please be cool. But like, and I know you guys won't do this, but still, please be cool. I had someone a while back who I didn't know try to add me on Facebook. And then, in addition to that, they tried to like, do like a Facebook Messenger, like, video call. So they had like messaged me, and then they tried to do like a Messenger video call with me. Even though we're like not friends, even though I don't know this person, I didn't add them as a friend or anything, but they kind of like messaged me and then tried to like do a video call with me. I think they tried on Facebook first. But anyway, they then also eventually like, I can't quite remember, again, I can't quite remember all the events here or whatever, but basically they tried to like call me on like Google Meet. And like, I think it was like, yeah, Google Meet. But I've like literally never used that. But because it's just like an app I have on my phone by default, because it's just this app that I have on my phone, that was a crit, right? Yeah. Because it's just an app I have on my phone by default, there's just like, you know, default notifications, and it's just there. I can't like, you know, get rid of it or whatever, because I have like an Android phone. So like, but yeah, this person tried to call me on like Google Meet, and it's like a notification where it like comes down on your phone, like it interrupts what you're doing. So thank goodness I wasn't like, you know, tapping the middle of the screen like kind of as it came up. But yeah, it's like, please don't like do that. 'Cause, like, the friend request is like, you know, there was a time where you could like friend request strangers. We don't live in that time now. But please don't like, because that basically what that means is this person like got my email address, and then they like added my email address onto Google Meets, and I don't have my email address like listed publicly. There are ways you can get it, and not even particularly like sinister ways, but I mean you can sort of, if you delve through my website, you can kind of like find my email address, but I don't have it like listed publicly on my website, kind of thing. So, but yeah, this person like basically obviously kind of like got my email address, and then, you know, tried to call me on like Google Meet or whatever. And so it was kind of, oh, Xander, you got a random Discord DM from a server you joined like years ago. Yeah, that's odd. So yeah. Okay, Team 4. Well done. Very nice job. On Larry, you're at 1k for Reggie Drago. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, please don't, like, randomly call people who you don't know. At the very least, try and have, like, some kind of a connection with them. Like, first, before you call up a person, just, you know, like, pro tip or whatever. Okay, so... let's check. Let's do one final check, and then we'll call this it for a day. So, Persian is not shiny. Cofagrigus is not shiny. Lairon is not shiny. But that's okay. Well, actually, no, it's not okay. I needed 2 of those shiny. But it doesn't matter. Because we're going to get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. Show me the pink Lugia. It's not shiny, dang it. It's a Bluegia. Yeah, I can't remember if they've, like, ever commented on any of my YouTube stuff. They may have replied to me on, like, Twitter back when I was on Twitter, but I can't remember now. Maybe they had even, like, sent me an email or something. Maybe, I can't remember if they'd, like, sent me an email, or maybe if it was in the DM being like, hey, can we talk, or something like that. But then I think they may have messaged saying, like, hey, could I, like, talk to you? But then, like, they, like, called without me, like, replying, you know. I think they, like, called before I could reply, and then that was like, well, now I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of replying. So, but yeah, so unfortunately none of these are shiny. We'll do the quick double check. So no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm going to get Lairon because we don't really face Lairon a whole lot. So, but yeah. Is this why you no longer have messaging on Facebook? No, I've always had my messaging on Facebook has always been like the same settings. I haven't like changed anything. So, but basically just on Facebook, I have messages for like, friends only. That's it. Unless like for the fan page, if I'm getting stuff for the fan page, I don't know about it because it's a fan page. I don't know. I don't get notifications for like the fan page or whatever. So, okay. Let's, yeah, I'll need to see if the fan page is getting messages or anything. Maybe that I have turned off, because I don't want messages on that page. But yeah. Okay. So. Oh, I need to buy some Pokeballs, don't I? So, chat, hang on. How much Dynite ore do I have? Just as out of interest. Okay. Yeah, no. So I need to buy some Pokeballs very quick. Chat, this was a really, really fun one. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys are doing okay and doing well. Again, I know it's been a bit of a weird week and everything. Maddie, hopefully I will see you another time. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, maybe this weekend. But yeah, I'll be back at about the, sort of, well, tomorrow, but 2 hours earlier. That's when I start. Yeah, so just, it would be lovely to see you. It'd be lovely to see Gravy Gauge. Was it Gravy Gauge? Game Gauge? I can't even remember. I'm so sorry. I've just messed that up. Or Gauge. Was it Gauge Gamer? Gauge Gravy? I can't. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten the name already. I've already forgotten the name already. No way. Oh, I can't scroll back far enough. Anyway, Bark, the point is that today has been lovely and you guys have been awesome. Thank you for playing along. We didn't get any Gauge Gravy. I'm gonna add that to the spreadsheet, and I'm gonna add Maddie to the spreadsheet as well. Actually, just so we've got you, and then I don't have to like add you like another time. Here we go. Okay, there we go. But no, this has been really fun. I know this week's been a bit of a weird week, but so it's been lovely spending it with you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, 937. Yes. How many Premier Bills? Okay, nice. So there we go. You guys have been... Oh, and your trainer's name is Quantrum. That's a cool name. No, Quantum, sorry. Quantum. That's an even better name. I like it. Okay, thank you for adding that. We do have a section where we do like knowing the name as well. So thank you. That's very helpful. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow, Maddie. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining. And chat, thank you guys for joining. Today's been brilliant. I'm going to go now. Oh, hang on. I'll actually save in the lobby. Sorry, I take forever to say goodbye and stuff like that. I should just be saying goodbye and wrapping up the stream. But okay, once we're in front of the lady, I'll save one final time, and then we'll call that it for today. Okay. So thank you very much. Oh, Hannah got a shiny Sylveon in Go. Okay, well that counts for something. That counts for something. Yeah, no shinies here on the Dynamax Adventures, but hopefully we will tomorrow. Everyone, take care. Lots of love. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, and just quickly, I put up a new Mario video yesterday. Please go watch it if you haven't already. The algorithm is latching onto it, so a bunch of people are watching it. But if you haven't watched it yet, please check it out. It's a fun one. Take care. Lots of love. See you later.